Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn March 4, 2023. Mercury and Saturn meet up in your sign today, shortly before these planets move on. It's a time to wrap things up. Still, you might also take a closer, perhaps critical, look at personal plans to see where you might make some improvements. Others tend to call on you for advice. Your words tend to stick more than usual, so make sure they represent you. If you're feeling a little misunderstood or let down, remember that your dreams are still possible, they only need some refinement. As well, consider that the trade-off to projecting an air of competence is that you may not always receive support or warmth from others. This is not the best day for neediness, over-the-top emotions, or cutting corners, though, as there is a business-like quality to the day's energy, but do consider the changes you can make going forward that may help bond you with others more closely. Laughter will be ringing through the air like church bells everywhere that you go today. In fact, you could feel so filled with love for life that you look up to the sky and are overwhelmed with gratitude. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet of pleasure, unites in a perfect conjunction with glorious Jupiter, your heart will radiate joy. In fact, the two will be shooting off sparklers and bright-colored lights like a grand finale. Use this moment to express your feelings to your one and only. You could find that your hearts beat in the same rhythm. If single, reach out to someone who you adore to the moon and back. This would also be a dazzling day for short-distance travel. Let it all out. Speak up as Venus in Aries conjuncts Jupiter in Aries. If you have something on your mind, this fiery conjunction will amplify your confidence to let your colleagues know where you stand. Put your opinions out there, pitch your ideas, and watch where it goes. You will have communicative authority given that Mercury in your sign will also conjunct Saturn in your sign. Use your communication skills wisely so that way you are setting yourself up for success, especially if you want to open up the conversation of money when Mercury enters Pisces later today. Having the moon in your work sector when Mercury returns to your income sector today will have short and long-term implications. In the short term, after a friendly aspect to the sun in your income sector yesterday, Mercury returns with the smart head for money needed to get your head in the game and to think on your feet on an already good day for income and job matters. However, the moon is giving you an intuitive sense of bigger things to come on both the income and job fronts. Giving into that which makes your power grow is a good idea. This certainly involves movement of some kind. Any kind of exercise that gets your heart rate up while stretching your limbs is recommended: running, Bikram yoga, Ashtanga yoga, Pilates, etc. Competitive sports are not recommended today, as your energy might be affected adversely by the win-lose dynamic. Take your time before you speak. You will be able to have a way with words if you know exactly what you want. Relationships are the main focus of this day. This can be especially advantageous for you if this is an area that has been somewhat neglected lately. You may even find that you have difficulty concentrating on work projects. Rather than fight this, go with the flow of the two essence, and make some arrangements to get together with those who are on your mind. Chances are, they're hoping you'll do just that. Having the moon in your work sector as Mercury joins the sun in your income sector today is a case of perfect timing, but is a lot more significant than it might seem at the time. In the short term, this is making this a good day for income and job matters, with the moon giving you an intuitive read on work and job matters as Mercury returns with a smart head for money. However, this not only comes just weeks before Mars' first visit to your work sector in 2 years, but just 5 days before Saturn will return to your income sector for the first time in 3 decades. 2 days after the moon not only left your romantic sector but wrapped up its last visit before Mars leaves, you are still processing or feeling the full impact that these romantically charged lunar vibes have had on his romantic passions and fighting spirit. Until the moon returns to your relationship sector tomorrow, today is all about listening to your heart and a call to embrace the final weeks of Mars' longest visit to your romantic sector in 8 decades. Our eyes in the sky. Today marks the entrance of Mercury into Pisces, which signifies a significant shift in our cognitive and intuitive abilities. With the amalgamation of imagination, intuition, and logic, this planetary transit creates a distinct lens through which we can perceive the world around us from an internal and emotional perspective. Over the next few weeks, it's time to harness the power of your inner voice and subconscious to make decisions that resonate with your authentic self. This transit urges you to tap into your intuition and blend it with your analytical skills to get a more profound understanding of the energy that surrounds you. This is an opportune time to dive deep into your psyche and explore the hidden aspects of your being. Pay close attention to your dreams and meditate to connect with your higher self. By amplifying your inner voice, you'll be able to navigate the complexities of life with more ease and grace. Embrace the creative and intuitive energy of Mercury in Pisces and allow it to guide you towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Trust in your instincts and use them as a powerful tool to navigate the upcoming weeks with ease and confidence. During the pre-dawn hours, the moon forms a sextile with Uranus in Taurus, stirring up a sense of excitement and anticipation. This astrological aspect brings about the possibility of surprises and unexpected events that could shake up our routines and habits. Under the influence of the Cancer moon, we are encouraged to seek emotional equilibrium within our comfort zone. We find solace in the familiar, such as the people, places, and circumstances that provide us with a sense of safety and security. However, the moon's auspicious connection with Uranus urges us to break free from patterns or behaviors that no longer serve our growth. It is time to shed old traditions that are hindering our progress and embrace new opportunities for transformation. For those who are asleep during this hour, their dreams may offer valuable insights and revelations that can help them liberate themselves from limiting conditions. These dreams may provide us with cheat codes to unlock our full potential and overcome any obstacles that stand in our way. As the sun rises, Mercury aligns with Saturn in Aquarius, providing a boost to our concentration and mental focus. This alignment can bring about a sense of self-doubt and insecurity as we grapple with not having all the answers. We may find ourselves taking on a serious demeanor and adopting a harsh tone that can make it challenging to navigate conversations that require empathy and emotional intelligence. Despite these challenges, the discipline that this aspect offers can help us communicate effectively in academic or community settings where we need to make a significant impact. Our problem-solving approach is methodical and linear, making us a valuable resource for those seeking advice or validation for their ideas and data. While this influence may seem intellectually heavy, we have the potential to achieve a great deal during the morning hours before Mercury shifts into Pisces in the afternoon. Others may recognize our expertise and seek us out for collaboration or guidance. As the day progresses, the shift of Mercury into Pisces can provide a welcome change, allowing us to tap into our intuition and creativity. This shift can provide a balance to the earlier focus on logic and discipline, enabling us to approach problems from a more holistic perspective. Overall, the alignment of Mercury and Saturn in Aquarius encourages us to lean into our intellectual capabilities while remaining open to the perspectives of others. By doing so, we can navigate the challenges of the day with clarity and confidence, accomplishing our goals with ease.